How's it going, everyone? ND Sean 45 coming at you. As you guys can tell, the scenery looks very different. I'm actually up here in Chi-Town visiting a friend of mine here off of YouTube. Say hi, bud.
Hello, YouTube.
I'm not gonna put him on camera. I don't do that with anyone who doesn't want to, because this is more my thing, really. But yeah, so that's why the scenery's different. But if you guys want to imagine, it's darker and there's a little steering wheel and I'm in a car, go for it. But look, I thought I'd get this done a few days early. Michigan Notre Dame is next week. I will be up in South Bend for that. So you know what? Let's get the preview. Let's get it going now. Let's get the 2018 season going now. So this is my preview for Notre Dame, Michigan. Now, of course, as we all know, it's been a 3-year hiatus since the series ended. Myself personally, I didn't think it was going to stay gone forever. There's no way you could keep a series like that and a rivalry done for good. So it was only a matter of time before Michigan Notre Dame was coming back. Now, it's really hard for me to preview the first game of the season. It always has been, because you don't know for sure how things are going to go. Things are always different year in and year out. In this case, it's no different. Especially, Michigan and Notre Dame, they're both going through some changes. Both teams have lost some key players, especially us, mainly on offense. But the way I see this game going down is this. For us to win this game, just like I said in the brush-up video, it's all going to come down to Brandon Wimbush and how he does with his passing. See, the Michigan defense, they returned 9 starters on defense. They have an experienced secondary, and they've been pretty good the past couple seasons, especially last year. You could argue about their schedule. I think like 6 or 7 of those teams were under 500, give or take, but they're still pretty good nonetheless. So Brandon Wimbush and that Irish offense are going to have their hands full as far as the passing game goes. So if Wimbush is not sharp on his passing, then you could see Ian Book get in there pretty quickly. I actually had a friend of mine on YouTube tell me that he gives Brandon Wimbush 1 half to prove himself. Now, I don't know if that's very fair, but it does kind of make sense, though, because even I said myself in the brush-up video that if he's not on his game, he'll be out of there pretty quick, and Ian Book will be in there before you know it. So that's the main key, is Brandon Wimbush has to be better on his passing. He can't do it all with his legs. And with our running game missing a key guy, we're going to need all the help that we can get. So that's what it's going to take to break this Michigan defense. As far as our defense against their offense, yes, Michigan got a quarterback, Shea Patterson from Mississippi, in a transfer. Very solid quarterback, can make plays happen. The key on defense is going to be getting to him and slowing him down, keeping him off balance. It's a pretty blunt strategy, because you take the quarterback out, you take everything else out. But Michigan does have a pretty solid running game, so we're going to have to be on the lookout for that too. But us on defense, we return just about everybody. We also have newcomer at a quarterback, Houston Griffith. Looks like he's a true freshman. He's going to break the starting lineup from what I'm understanding. Could be wrong, but he's definitely going to get a lot of reps at corner. But our front seven, strong as ever. We got guys like Drew Tranquill, Tavon Coney coming back. They stepped up big time last year. And even though we lost Mike Elko to A&M, our defensive coordinator from last year, Clark Lee has pretty much the same schemes in place, so I think we'll be just fine on defense. But against these big opponents, you really have to step up, and our front three, they're really going to have to get the pressure on so it can open up the rest for the linebackers and so on. But again, I think we'll be fine. It's just got to keep doing what we've been doing last year, keep that trend going. But of course, I've seen on ESPN and whatnot already, everybody's already picking against us, it seems like. So, not giving us enough credit, not giving us enough respect. I heard that Herb Street's already picking against us. But myself, I always take those picks with a grain of salt. But with all that in mind, this is how I see this game going down. I don't, like in 2014, I don't see that happen in this game. I do actually see Michigan putting some points up on the board, but I still see us winning this game. It's going to be a scratch and claw type game, but I do think we pull this win out. So based on everything, if Wimbush is on his game, if we can crack their defense, we get a running game of our own going with with as thin as our depth is. I see us winning this game around the proximity of about 35 to 20 to 23. It's going to be a close game, but I think in the end we pull away. So there you go, guys. It's my first official preview of the 2018 Notre Dame football season. I will try to. Well, I don't know if I don't know if I'll get a ticket to the game, so I don't think I'll be inside. But I'll try to get you guys some footage from on campus that day and so on. No promises. I know I promised a Cubs game on this trip, but that didn't happen just due to unfortunate circumstances. But I will be up there for sure next week, and hopefully the next time I see you guys, I'm doing a recap of a Notre Dame victory. So with that said, guys, this is ND Sean 45, and as usual, God bless and go Irish, beat blue.